Hello all. What I'm gonna introduce today is materials, and I'm gonna work only with black ink or paint fluid. I've got some materials, classical, but there's also brushes, different brushes. An old sock, reuse it, don't clean it, reuse it. Piece of wood. So I'm gonna use brushes and spatels over here. And this, let's say, to clean your pan, but you can also paint with it. I'm gonna show you. Over here, that's the pencil brush, the Molotov normal pencils and 8B pencil, fine liner, brushes. What's most important maybe, it's an old brush which is, let's say, no, you can even break it. And this is, let's say, still to use because it's bending. This I didn't clean, this I didn't clean. No, you can see I didn't clean it. It's important that you clean your stuff. Sometimes it gives an interesting line, even this one. This is just a little bottle with a broken point, and sometimes I push on it and it doesn't appear on the paper, but let's say on the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna work with all the materials, and what's the most important thing is that your paper choice, the size, the roughness, the smoothness of the paper, and your brush and your pencil, everything. What does it give in line? What does it give as a character? And how can you, let's say, play with it and play with the coincidence of an old brush, which is not totally controllable? Let's find out. I have to clean this. I've got my Barbie. Okay, quick. Okay. First, look. Floating hand, not resting like an old man or an old woman. Keep it free. You see? And this is just, I have to dip it all the time in my little stolen cup from France. Okay. Tiny brush. Then I'm going to use the pencil, and I don't need, it's ink, it's filled with ink. So I can use it in a train. It's really lovely to sketch, really. So I'll put my signature, so I can't control the whole line. And the effect of this paper, it's a sticker paper. It's, how do you say it? Smoothie. So it has an effect on my drawing. Okay, if you make it rough, it becomes like this. Okay, the pencil brush, buy it. Big pen, fantastic, I work with it a lot. And even you can sketch with it if you don't push too hard, or let's say, just a big ballpoint. Just a pen. And even there you can, let's say, by pressing is really important, or not pressing. This is also interesting that it has, let's say, two possibilities here. Small and thick, yeah? A normal. You're curious about a sock? Well, it works like this. You can draw in lines, but you can't control it totally. An old sock. Brush, look. If I press harder, it can give, let's say, different variations. But again, I can't control it totally. And that's interesting, I think, for your search for your own line. Okay? Really. Now the soft one. And if you use, let's say, a lot of paint or ink, or let's say there's nothing on the brush anymore, it has an effect on your drawing, you see? So when it's dry, it's really important to play with this. Play with your materials. For cleaning your pan, interesting. For using. New paper. Now it's filled with ink, and look what it does. Can be interesting. Yeah? Okay. A sponge, old sponge. The Molotov, normally there's ink over here. And you have to press and then it gets ink, it's beautiful, but now I have to, let's say, use a little bit of my paint ink mix. And you can work in lines, but also in planes. Strange brush, didn't clean it, you can see it. Look, interesting, bending. Oh yeah, this one, I have to kill it a little bit. I don't know where it opens or is there still ink in it. And even I can use it like this. Oh, there it is, you see? Okay. Just a little bottle of ink. Then this one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it kills your drawing, it's fine. Or you buy a small one, sometimes. You see? Okay, play with it. What do I have more? Oh, that little wooden thing. I just bought it at Scrap, fantastic shop for second-hand and not even used materials from the industry. Look, let's say if you got a little bit ink, you can draw with everything. And if you're bored, oh, this one, you're curious. And all the time work with black ink or black paint. And now I'm gonna kill it, let's say, use it, white ink. And find out when it's dry. Put some transparencies on it, look. And I'll wait till it's dry. So what will happen afterwards? Okay. Play with materials, that's my big message. Keep it black and white. Find your line. Thank you.